Hey everyone, welcome back. I decided today to get my mind off of things that's going on. I'm going to start the Dafi Design Team's folio kit that Care sent. I thought about it, and as you know, I already put up one video where I had made this one for my husband to carry, but he didn't want to carry it. He thought it was too girly-fied. I see nothing girly-fied about it. But anyway, I'll keep this for cut-up to use here. We all got this big mailing envelope, and we got the legal pad. So what I did, and what I assumed the mailing envelope was for, was I turned it into a holder for the legal pad. And, you know, you can put as many pages out as you want, or you can put them all in. It's up to you. So, I'm going to set this aside until I need it. And I'm set this aside until I need to cut it up. And I'm going to set this aside because I had some thoughts. I was thinking about this last night on what to do with all this. So, all of this is going to get set aside for right now. And you can go back and look at the other videos to see what all came. Okay, let's see. Okay, the one thing on this, if you will notice, now watch this, when you turn it over, these pictures are upside down. And these are right side up. So here's what you do. Let me find my bigger scissors, hopefully. Yep. I'm going to take this one. Let's move this stuff over so I don't accidentally cut anything. And I'm going to cut right on the line. And if you want to, you could recopy this on cardstock. I'm not going to for the purpose of this demonstration. I mean, it's easy peasy, simple, and I assume everybody already knows you can do this. I'm not going to worry about the white lines here because they're going to be folded. But in case there is somebody out there that doesn't know why you would copy a two-sided picture with one going one way and one going the other way, I'm going to show you. I mean, this is a trick as old as time, and we all do it, I assume, but just in case there's any newbies here that don't know. Okay, I'm going to put a little fold right here across the top, right to the edge of the feather. And then I'll use the bone folder just to make sure it's a, you know, good fold here. Now, look at this. This is upside down. This is right side up. If you turn it this way, it's upside down. But for a flip up, it is right side up. And this is why you copy them this way. So that when you do your flip ups, she's right side up. She's not upside down. Both of them are. So this is what this page is for. You can make flip-ups with it. If you want to recopy it on something sturdier, you can. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to go with how it is. But there are 4 of them. And you can make 4 flip-ups that once you... Well, this is crooked. Okay, Kathy, get your fold right. And you want to make a smaller fold and check both sides when you're folding it to make sure you don't take any pictures, take any of the picture out. So, right side up, right side up. Here's your little thing you glue down for your flip up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I just wanted to, you know, show you this. And I'm going to set this aside until I'm ready for it. With this, you can glue it to cardstock if you want to. You don't have to, but you just cut it out and fold it together. These I'm going to use for collaging as part of my cover. And this, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this for right now, but I don't think I'll put it on cardstock. I think I'll leave it this way because what I've decided to make out of this is an ephemera keeper. And since we got all of these goodies, I'm still looking for my drawstring bag. I haven't seen one in here. So, I was looking at this last night, and I want to see if I can do something. If I can, I'm going to do it. If I can't, I'll leave it alone. I think, by George, I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm almost positive it will work. And guys, I'm going a wing and a prayer on this. I am just doing it as, you know, as I come to it, because I was thinking of this last night of what if I could make this into something I want, and I think I can. So I'm going to take this centerpiece out, and I'm going to save it. And Lord have mercy, yes, I do have a staple puller somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where. So I'm going to do the way I tell everybody don't do. I'm going to use these scissors, and I'm going to get rid of these staples in the center. And you know, this is the fun of a kit, is creating with your own imagination and making it what you want. There's a lot of stuff in here that you can just recreate into other things and have fun with. And it gets, you know, kind of gets you out of your mojo rut sometimes when you just take old things, different things, and recreate them. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to save it because it has these on them, and I'll use it somewhere else in the project. And then I'm going to take my big scissors, and yeah, I could use my cutter, but my scissors are sitting right here. So I'm going to cut it right down that center. Okay, and there you have it. And then you fold it. And I now have two large envelopes that I can stick on the inside. I have to glue this one down, but I have two large envelopes that I can label what type of ephemera are in them. And ta-da! I mean, how easy is that? Dollar Tree sells these all day long. So anytime you're looking for larger envelopes, and the good thing about these are you can actually mail these. If you wanted to fill one with ephemera and send out to someone, you can have a little mailing envelope here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on. Just running the bead up and down. And glue these sides down. And I'm sure everybody on the design team is going to make them different. But that's what's so great about it. We get all these different ideas and everybody's creativity joining together. And you can take pieces from mine, pieces from Gene Peters, pieces from, you know, everybody that got one. You can just take little pieces of information from everybody to make yours. And the Dafi kits are $25 a month, which goes toward, you know, supplying other things for the hardest. You can add some of your own stuff into the kit to, you know, expand on it. If there's things in here that you don't want to use for the kit, well, that's fine, don't use it, but, you know, save it for later. And like any of the copies that are on regular paper, you can just copy it to cardstock. There's no problem. It's not that hard. Okay, so I have these 2 big envelopes out of that one folder. Cool deal. So I have that. Okay, I got this bingo card with buttons on it. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for yet. I do too. I just had an idea. This is going to be part of my design. Yes. See, that's the great thing about it. You just look at stuff and say, and ideas will come to you. Okay, my bag I'm saving. This I'm saving. This I am saving because I already know something I want to do with it. Craft-A-Lanch. Okay, let me get this piece back. This is the one I want to start looking at now. Move these off to the side. I'm not sure I want to keep it this size yet. I'm really not sure I want to. I'm thinking about coming right across here. And if I do, if I come across here, I have this much. Hold on one second. I left my ruler in the other room. Okay. So let's say if I wanted to cut this down, and I want to keep this tab on here so that I can put a label on it, I could come right below that. That keeps all my fasteners at the top. I'm going to go ahead and mark it, but I'm not going to guarantee that's what I'm going to do with it yet. I need to really examine the inside of it before I start cutting it. But that is one suggestion, because it is kind of large for what I would use it for. So I open it up. I have this here and this here, this here and this here and this here. So let me get the chipboard. And guys, this is going to take me a while to do this. So let's say I want to do a piece of chipboard here, and a piece of chipboard here on the back side. And I could cut these down to the size of this folder on the inside. Let me go ahead and mark this just in case this is how I decide to go. And if you notice, I'm marking it in white in case I change my mind. So I'm going to lay this even here. And I just put that one in front of the light. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trace this out in white. And then, what's the top? Oh boy. Boy, my eyes suck. Okay. I have this one traced out. And if this is what I decide to do with it, which I'm really thinking this is what I'm going to do with it. Okay, I have these fold up on this side. Yes. Do they fold up on this side? Yes. So, what I would do with this is cut this, glue it on this flap, and then glue it together to make a pocket being filled from the top. I will cut this lower than this because I want it to be able to hold this still. And I'm sorry, I have all kinds of things in front of the light. And so I'll do the same with the other one for the back. And then, like so, or like so on the inside of that pocket. And then trace it out. Guys, I'm really sorry. My eyes really are bad right now. So I'm going to trace this out to this side. And then, again, this is going to have to come lower so that I have my fastener there. But I can glue this into here using some, I use the PVA neutral, the pH neutral PVA glue for most bookmaking projects. So, okay, I know I want this here to form a pocket on the back. I want this here to form a pocket on the inside. And then I have all this extra chipboard here that I'm going to be cutting off. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to work. And then I'm going to have the two pockets at the sides that I just cut out. And let's make sure they will fit. Don't have to cut down anymore. Yes, they fit perfectly. So I can put one at the bottom here and one at the bottom here. Okay. Yeah, it works. So what I want to do is I'm going to start decorating. I'm not going to put it all together until it's all decorated because that's just how I roll. I mean, I don't want to put it together and then come back and try to decorate and have gaps and stuff I have to fill in. So as we go through, oh, wait a minute now. I have this. So if I'm putting all the ephemera together, or the pocket, okay. But if I make this into a pocket here, it's glued in, this could become part of the decoration for this by putting it on this side. And this way, you know, I have a little pad here that all of my ephemera is going to be together. Well, let's say I want to make, gosh, I have so much ephemera for nature journals and stuff. Maybe I'll just make this the ephemera keeper for that. And then as I go through here, I have this notepad I can attach and say, put notes down on here of things I want to use in certain journals, things I want to, you know, I'm running low on, I need to buy. I just keep all my notes together. So yeah, this color doesn't really go with the nature journal idea, but hey, it's already used. I'm going to keep it. So here are my ideas on what I'm going to assemble this for. I'm not going to start decorating it today because that'll just take forever. But I wanted to give you some ideas on how you can simply take what you were given and turn it into your own masterpiece. Just use your own imagination, your own creativity. You can cut it, you can chop it, you can slice and dice it any way you want to. So it turns out being your work and something that you want to use. I need ephemera keepers, so I'm going to make another ephemera keeper out of mine. What you decide to make out of yours is up to you. And if you did not buy one of the kits, you know, you can pick up these envelopes just about everywhere. I know Walmart has them. I mean, these binders. So, yeah, I think this is kind of going to be my ephemera keeper. And I'm not sure now I want to cut it down, but that's okay, the line will be covered up with decorations. Let's see how far. It expands right much. I'm not sure I would need to expand it any more than what's already expanded. So, yeah, I don't know. I did get another piece that it's already cut to use as a spine, but I think I'm going to keep the accordion expansion in because the parts I'm going on are going on this side of it, so it will still expand out. And that was the reason for putting it on the inside, guys. Don't put it to the outside, put it to the inside because you want it to still expand. Okay, I'll be back with part 2 soon. And y'all get to see how my mind works now, because I'm going to be saying, well, I'm going to do this, and I'm saying, no, maybe I'm not. But that's how you come up with what you want to do, is by working through it and deciding what's going to work best for you. And I already showed you, you can cut it if you want to. I was going to, and then once I put the legal pad in it, because I'm going to use the legal pad in this, I decided, no, don't cut it down because you're going to need that size for a legal pad. So that's why I don't do things as soon as I mark it. You know, I just wait until I've got everything planned out and then start my cutting and then start my designing. Okay, guys, I will see you soon with part 2. Have fun. Happy crafting.